help the next guest?
Yeah, we're checking in. Reservation under Jim Flowers?
Certainly. May I just see your ID and credit card, please?
Yeah, sure, but the reservation's already paid, right?
Thank you, and let me take a look. Yes, this reservation was booked third party, so it's already been paid for online. I just need the card for incidentals. And, you did give me a debit card. Are you sure that you want to put that card on file? Even after you check out, it will take a few days for the hold to drop, and I don't want you to be without access to your cash for that amount of time.
No, it's fine, no problem. Just put the debit card on file.
All right, then, well, with your permission, then here is your ID and card back. You're all checked in. Let me get you your keys. All right, I have written and circled the room number here for you right on the packet. You're all set.
All right, thanks. Let's go, babe.
Hi, thank you for calling the front desk. This is Jessica. How may I help you? Hi, we're in room 218, and we just checked in, but we're gonna have to leave. It's my boyfriend's grandpa. We found out that he's. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Is there any way we could get a refund for tonight, please? Yes, of course. I can authorize that for you, no problem, except, you are gonna have to give a call to the third party you booked through. I'm sorry. But why? Well, I'm gonna ask a manager to refund the third party so they won't have a problem then refunding you, but unfortunately you are gonna have to call from your end to complete the refund. I know that's the last thing that you probably want to do right now, but unfortunately that's how these types of reservations work. We'll just refund the debit card that we put on the reservation. I'm sorry, but we can't do that. What? But that was the whole point of, it would just be really helpful, if you could refund the card on file, because I really don't want to have to call the third party. I mean, we're already so stressed and upset as it is. I understand, and I'm sorry, but I don't even have any way of knowing how much you paid the third party. When these prepaid reservations come through our system, they show up as $0 a night. Well, we have the receipt from the third party, so we could just tell you how much we paid and you can refund us that. I cannot. That's not how our systems work. But like I said, I'm going to have a manager refund the third party, and then you can call, and the third party will refund your original form of payment. No, we don't want the refund to go there. It needs to go onto the debit card. Well, I'm sorry, but that's not how these refunds work. Ugh! That was weird. Hey, evening shift is here. Hey, Jess. Oh, hey, Jess, do you remember that couple that you checked in the other night with the debit card? They had the family emergency and they were trying to get the refund. You wrote about them in the recap? Yeah, that was a really weird interaction. Well, we got a call earlier today from the police about them. They're being investigated for fraud. Oh, really? Yup, the boyfriend stole his dad's credit card and kept charging a bunch of stuff on it, and then he was trying to get those charges refunded onto his personal debit card. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. You're telling me this guy's gonna be in some big trouble. Hello, Jess, it's shift change time. I'm here, you're welcome, and now you can go home and play your nerdy games or whatever. Oh, well, hi, Nat. You know, I feel like I should be offended, but you're not wrong. I know I'm not. Now just give me a second to go count my bank and get my radio and everything, and then I'll be right out, okay? Okay, sounds good. Hello, can I check in? Yes, of course. Welcome in. May I just see your ID and credit card? I already paid for the room. Yes, but we still need the card for incidentals. What are incidentals? It's a hold that we place on your card in case anything is charged back to the room or there are any damages. Well, how much are you charging me? Well, it's a hold of $150. What? But that's more than the room even costs. I shouldn't have to give you that much for one night. Ma'am, it's a hold, not a charge, and it'll be released at the end of your stay. Well, I want to opt out. Sorry, but that's not an option. It's hotel policy. Well, it's a ridiculous policy. No other hotel I've stayed at has just held onto my money for no good reason. I can't speak for every hotel, but many do have a similar policy. It's primarily in case anything gets damaged in the room. I'm not going to tear up the room. That's great to hear. Then we won't have a problem releasing the hold at the end of your stay. Okay, wow, all right. Fine, here you go. Thank you very much. And we're all set. There are your cards back, and then here are the keys for your room. The room number is written right there for you. Well, can't even believe it. Dang, Jess, you were a lot more patient with her than I would have been. After a while, I'd have been like, give me your card or get out, you know? Trust me, Nat, I was almost there. I mean, why is it that the worst guests always come in at the end of the shift? Oh, it's like clockwork, I know, but good news is that I'm here, you're free, you can go. Ooh, thanks, Nat. You have a great shift. See ya. The audit is almost ready and, oh, hi, good evening. How can I help you?
Yeah, you got any rooms left?
For in luck, I have one room left. It's gonna be a double queen.
Great, that'll work. How much?
Tonight's rate is $159 plus tax.
159? Yeah, no. Knock the first digit off and then you have a deal.
I'm sorry?
I'll give you 59 for the room. Final offer.
Sir, I'm sorry, but I can't charge that rate.
Well, like you said, it's your last room, and you're not gonna get anyone else here for the rest of the night, so you might as well make some money off of it.
Here, how about this, sir? If you have a AAA membership or an American Express card or some other qualifying discount, I can probably get the rate down to about $129 plus tax, but that's as best as I'm gonna be able to do.
I told you 59 is my final offer. You're not gonna do any better than that, and I mean, come on, look how late it is. No one else is gonna come in here tonight, so you might as well make some money for the room, right? It's better than not renting it out at all, right?
Sir, I'm very sorry, but actually while we were talking, someone appears to have booked that room, so it's no longer available.
What? But I'm the only one here. How can that even happen?
They either booked it online or called reservations, but either way, I'm sorry, we are now sold out.
No, that's not fair. I was here first. You need to cancel that other reservation.
I'm sorry, sir, but I can't do that. The guest put a credit card on file to guarantee the reservation.
Fine. I'll pay you the rate you said before. What was it, 129?
With a qualifying discount, yes, but as I've said, we are now sold out. I cannot make you a reservation.
But this mystery person doesn't show up, huh? Will you give me the room then?
Sir, I'm afraid I have no way of Then there they are.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh, hey there. Yeah, I'm checking in. I made a reservation under Knight.
Welcome in, Mr. Knight. I've been waiting for you.
Hey, yeah, great. Man, reservations told me this was your last room left, so boy was I glad to get it before someone else did. Ugh. Oh there. What was his issue?
Well, I'm afraid you just broke his heart because while he was trying to haggle over prices, you actually booked the room.
Oh, well, you snooze, you lose.
Hey, Jess, could you please do me a huge favor? Hey, Beth, yeah, of course. What's going on? Whoever was staying in room 502, could you please charge them for the extra overtime my housekeepers had to do to clean that room? Oh my gosh, what happened? It was awful. The room was completely trashed, and let me just say that certain bodily functions that are supposed to stay in the bathroom did not stay in the bathroom. Oh, that's disgusting. It took me and two of my housekeepers 2 extra hours to get that room to a point where it could be resellable again. I mean, I took a picture, look. Oh, no, oh my God. Ugh. Yeah. Oh, the fact that you could get a room that was that bad to be resellable again is a miracle. My housekeepers are nothing if not miracle workers, that's for sure. So please, I am begging you to charge that person for the extra overtime we had to do. With pleasure. Let me just look up the room and, okay. Huh. What's up? Well, for a second, I thought the person booked the room on their employee rate, but it's a friends and family discount. Okay, but the person who stayed in the room doesn't work for a hotel. No, but looking at the form, their family member does. Well, that family member needs to teach them how to behave in a hotel room. Yeah, that's for sure. And the charge went through. The cleanup is on their dime. Great. Thank you so much, Jess. Hi, thank you for calling the hotel I work at. This is Jessica. How may I assist you? Hi, my name is Smith. I stayed at your hotel a few days ago, and I just saw that you charged me $250 extra. Why? Let me just take a look and... Oh, yes, you were charged $250 for an excessive cleaning fee. Huh? What even is that? When the room was checked out of, it was left in an excessively dirty state that took housekeeping extra time to clean, so you were charged for that overtime. Oh, please, that's hilarious. So what, you're telling me your housekeeping is incompetent? Ma'am, the state the room was left in was unacceptable. There were bodily functions that should have been kept in the bathroom that were instead all over the carpet and the bed. Okay, so I had a rough night. It's housekeeping's job to clean. Ma'am, the charges stand. No, that is complete bullshit. Jess, you all right? What happened there? Do you remember that guest who left the room in such a disgusting state that it took 2 extra housekeepers 2 extra hours to clean it? Oh yeah, I read the briefing on that. She called to dispute the charge. I wasn't gonna bring this up, but she was just so extremely rude right now that I feel like I have to let you know that she was actually staying on an employee friends and family discount rate. Oh, really now? Well, looks like I have a call to make. Hello, Nat. Overnight is here. Hey, Jess.
Uh-oh.
What's up? Well, I was hoping for a clean pass on, but someone just made a reservation. Okay, well that's not a problem unless... Oh, let me guess. It's for tomorrow. Okay. Yep, and we're sold out tonight, so you already know what's about to happen. The guest is gonna be here any second thinking that just because it's past midnight, they can check into their reservation. Yeah, but otherwise, everyone's checked in. I have nothing else to pass on, so hopefully I can just get out of here real quick. Hello? Knew it. Hello, ma'am. How may I help you? My bags! Oh, jeez, did she bring her whole house with her? Do you need help bringing your bags in? You slow? I need one of your little servant boys to bring them up to my suite. Ma'am, we are not a luxury hotel. We don't provide those kinds of services. I can get you a bell cart, but guests carry their own luggage here. Ugh, get me your manager. The manager will be here at 8 a.m. Not good enough. Get me your manager's phone number right now. Ma'am, I'm not authorized to do that. Now, what is the name on your reservation? Karen's, obviously. Yeah, obviously. Yes, well, I am sorry, but your reservation is booked for tomorrow. I booked for the 2nd, and guess what? It's the 2nd. You know what? You're so right. It is the 2nd, and check-in is at 3 p.m., so you can come back and check in with us in about 15 hours. Are you stupid? Get me a room right now, you little snob. I'm gonna need you to catch a bubble. What? Well, I can't. Thank you, Nat. Ma'am, let me put it this way. Imagine you come in at a reasonable time and we check you into your room and it's yours to enjoy. Then someone comes in that same night after midnight and says that just because it's technically the next day, they need to get a room. So are we supposed to go up to your room and kick you out so that person can check into that room? Well, how are you going to fix this then? Do I seriously have to wait in the lobby until 3 p.m.? Not at all, because you will not be staying in this hotel. Excuse me? You came into this hotel and you started yelling and berating us for a mistake that you made. So we are going to cancel your reservation. You are not welcome to stay in this hotel. Wait, you can't do that. I assure you that we can, but if you don't believe me, I'll be happy to give the police a call and they can come and escort you out. And with that, I am going home. Run while you still can, girl.